y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Winnie and this is Winning with Winnie. In today's video, we'll be looking at some fully funded PhD programs in public policy or public administration. If you're excited and ready, I am. Let's get into it. So the first university we'll be looking at is Georgia State University. So Georgia State University has a joint program with Georgia Tech. So for that program, in regards to their fully funded scholarship or fully funded opportunity, so right here it says that assistantships typically provide full tuition waivers and stipends of $18,000 per year. It says 3 new doctoral students each year receive Andrew Young or the Dean Scholars Fellowship, which also provides them an additional $6,000 annually. So it says that graduate research assistants work with individual faculty members or with one of the Andrew Young School's policy research centers. And then listed a little bunch of other places as well. All right, so like you can see, that covers full funding. So in regards to the admission, it says that their deadline for the fall semester is typically January 15th. It says that online applications must be submitted and all materials received by the deadline to be reviewed for admissions. So it says you have to, so it gives you like some of the admission steps you need to do. In regards to what is required for the application requirement or application process, it says that you would need, so you need to do 2 online applications. It says all online applications must be submitted by the deadline. You would also need to pay a non-refundable application fee. You will need to write a 2 to 3 page statement of interest. You also need a 2-page biographical statement. You also need the GRE scores as well. Also TOEFL or IELTS, it says all international applicants are required to submit official TOEFL or IELTS academic scores. You will need 3 letters of recommendation, and you will also need to submit transcripts from each post-secondary college or university that you have attended. So right there is the information for them. Let's see, maybe a little bit about. So it says the joint doctoral program in public policy combines the strength of Georgia State University's Andrew Young School of Policy Studies and the Georgia Institute of Technology School of Public Policy. It says the Andrew Young School ranked 18th overall among graduate programs in public affairs in a recent U.S. News ranking, as well as 8th in public finance and budgeting. So admissions, careers, financial support, curriculum. So it goes to talk a little bit about the different areas that you could specialize in. So they have environmental policy, health policy, science and technology policy, urban and regional economic development policy as well. So yeah, y'all, that's the first university. Our second university is USC. So in regards to the funding, let's scroll down a little bit. So it says there are a number of competitive graduate fellowships and scholarships awarded to the PhD students by USC and outside agencies. It says these awards include tuition remission and or stipends as well. And then they also have like external scholarships and external fellowships that you can apply to as well. Okay. But over here, so it says all PhD students are supported for 4 years through a combination of fellowships and graduate assistantships that provide year-round full tuition, a competitive stipend, and health and dental insurance. Students beyond their 4th year obtain support through teaching or research assistantships or funding from USC or outside sources. PhD students have access to stipends for conferences as well, which is awesome. And then let's just look a little bit into the admissions process. So these are some of the requirements. It says there'll be an evaluation of grades from both undergraduate and graduate work, scores earned on the graduate record exam, which is a GRE, letters of recommendation from academic sources. You need your resume, a statement of purpose, an interview, and then it just talks a little bit about your committee. Okay, so application material. So you need to do this. There's a step-by-step guideline for completing their graduate application. You'll have to pay a $90 application fee. You'll submit official transcript, official GRE scores. You'll also need a current resume or CV, a current writing sample, 3 letters of recommendation, and then you also need to do a 1,000 word statement of purpose. And then it talks about some of the documents international students have to provide, which is like your official TOEFL and also transcript as well. So, and then the application deadline is typically December 1st. Right, so that was our second university. Just scrolling through their website a little bit more. All right, you guys, let's go into our third university. So our third university is Carnegie Mellon University. So it says right here, so let's see, where was the funding? Right here. So it says the financial aid program is designed to provide you with the financial support necessary to enable you to successfully complete the PhD program. If you're a PhD candidate in good standing, you will receive a full tuition scholarship for your entire tenure in the program. Period. And then they also list some other funding opportunities, so like research assistantships, instructors, teaching assistantships, and also external scholarship support as well. So yeah, you guys, that's it. The information is literally right there. Let's see how to apply, because we want to see a little bit about the application process. So it says that typically the application deadline for the PhD in public policy and management and also their PhD in information systems is January 10th. Okay, let's look at the checklist. So it says you need your online application form, your transcript, GRE or GMAT, TOEFL. You need some letters of recommendation. So it says you're required to have 2 letters of recommendation. You need your professional resume, required essays. You'll also need a proposed research essay. There's some optional essay. They say there's also a video interview. So it says it's optional but strongly recommended, and then verification requirements. But yeah, you guys, so that was our next university. Let's just look at their website a bit. Okay, have a lot going on. All right, our last university that we'll be looking at right here is in Santa Monica, California. Oh, you guys, I love California. So it's a Pardee graduate school. So in regards to their funding, let's see. Okay, so right here, that was where I started. So it says the PhD students receive a full tuition scholarship in their first year and a partial tuition scholarship in subsequent years. It says scholarships are awarded during the admission process and no separate application is required. So I know because the first year you've covered but partial, so it said something about it here. That's why I still decided to cover this university. It says in year 2, students receive a partial tuition scholarship for their second year. Their research fellowship is increased to cover the remaining tuition and provide a stipend. So everything still ends up being covered. And then for year 3 to 5, it says students receive a partial tuition scholarship and continue to work on OJT to receive their research fellowship. It says most students become eligible for dissertation award funding beginning in the 3rd year. So you're still covered fully. All right, in regards to it says the ideal candidate. Let's see what that is. Okay. So 40 plus disciplines and majors, 75% advanced degrees, 35% international origin. Okay, come through, international students. I love it. Okay, is available for full-time study, has completed. Okay. Let's see. You're able to complete a pre-application, but let's see. How do we see the application? Is there a way to just see application without? So it says, thank you for your interest. The PhD application for fall 2022 is now closed. The deadline for completed applications was January 6th. It says the applications for fall 2023 will open in September, which is what y'all would be looking for. Okay, so their PhD application process consists of an application form, some letters of recommendation. It says the policy engagement stream selection, academic background and school transcript, prior quantitative coursework, work history and CV/resume, test scores. It says the test scores may be waived, and essays, and also a $50 application fee as well. So those are some of the things that they require. But that's it, y'all. So those were the different universities that I wanted to highlight. My name is Winnie again. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comment box below so I can keep doing videos like this. Thanks, y'all. Bye.